welcome to The Better Half. The ladies are back for another fabulous show, and today we were focusing on babies. We have fun baby news, baby pictures, we're talking fit pregnancy, all sorts of stuff. But first, let me introduce you to the better halves of the Green Bay Packers. This is Heaven Daniels. You know that. She's the wife of defensive tackle Mike Daniels. Rosie Sierra is Andrew Corliss's better half. Amanda Masthay is back this week. She is punter Tim Masthay's wife. Hi, Amanda.
Hi.
And we have a new better half today. Rachel Abradaris is here. She's married to wide receiver Jared Abradaris. Welcome to all of you. Welcome, Rachel, for the first time. It's nice to have you here. So you guys have been busy.
Yes.
Always.
Very busy.
and it's part of the Wives Association, the family that you had back to Welcome Back Luncheon, is that right?
Yep. Yes, it was amazing.
Yeah, and we're going to get to pictures of that first, but I promised you baby news. And we have some great baby pictures that you have all shared. Not of their babies, no, their men as babies. How fun is that? So let's get to the pictures and get this show going. And we're going to start with Amanda's husband's younger pictures.
These were taken without permission.
He does know, right?
Oh. Yes, now he does.
That's really cute.
That's him at like 18 months, I think.
Wow.
So cute.
So he would have been, they lived in Des Moines at the time.
Did you get these from his mom?
Yeah. We actually used those in our wedding slideshow.
Did you?
Years and years ago. So I just hung on to them for blackmail.
And it's the next one that might be more of a blackmail.
Yeah, I think he was like 9 or 10 right there, and he's pretty solid. He was always a really solid little kid, and yeah, he thought he was something for sure. And then that's his older brother behind him who looks too cool for school.
And also probably has no idea that we're showing this.
Right.
He probably really doesn't know.
I don't think Tim would ever do that now.
Oh. Yeah, so my kids look exactly like Mike. Their genes are relentless. And the
They
hair.
do
That's
look-
like trademark hair, like an afro with the part with the receding hairline.
If I didn't know it was Mike, I would think it was
my
your
baby.
kids.
Yeah.
Yes, your babies.
That looks like Katie.
Yeah, they look just like, super cute.
Wow.
Gosh.
Chubby cheeks.
Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So cute. Who's this?
That's Drew. That's Andrew.
She calls, you call Andrew
Yes,
Drew.
Andrew. I call him Drew.
How
Yeah,
cute.
his mom sent me that one. So.
Drew's always had a little swag to him then, from a baby to
telling
now
you.
the little hat.
He said he was born with it.
Yeah.
He's got like a little,
Alfalfa.
I don't know what he's,
Alfalfa.
Semi-mohawk.
And it's crazy because Aiden actually came out just like that. Aiden has curly hair now, but it
Started that way.
Straight hair just like that.
That is so fun.
Super cute.
Yeah.
I love it.
Jared.
Rachel, that's Jared?
Yep.
Is that his favorite blankie?
Oh, yeah.
Super blonde.
Yeah.
you know
he
we're
was
showing these?
really blonde. He does.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, he
Almost
was
like a
really,
little
really
cake.
blonde when he was little.
So cute. I think we have another one of
Yeah.
Wow.
I think around 4 in that picture, but he loved the Packers from when he was really little, since he's from Wisconsin. So there was lots of Packer pictures trying to filter
That is
through.
so cute.
What are the odds? I think that's
Yeah.
that's a
Yeah, that's
blessing.
pretty cool.
Real cool.
I love that he's basically stayed in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
He's born here, played for the Badgers, and
Yeah.
and now he's with the Packers. Okay, now you have to guess at home, who do you think this is? Anybody here? Do you guys know who this is?
Is it Clay?
It's Clay Matthews and his brother.
Which one's Clay?
So blonde.
He's the bigger one, right?
Oh, so
or well,
cute.
there's more brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not really sure.
And they look alike, so.
Yeah.
So cute.
Oh.
Now, if you look at the eyes, you might figure out who this one is. They're blue.
Cobb.
Randall
Cobb,
Cobb. Very
yeah.
good.
Wow.
Adorable.
ears.
And then we have one more picture. This isn't really a baby picture, but we thought it would be fun. Mason Crosby's wife sent us this one.
Thank you, Molly.
Everybody goes through that phase.
Yeah.
That might have been Mason's.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
Awesome.
I love it. So that's super fun. It's fun to take a look back. And then to
Yeah.
see your babies and how they look so much
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
What they pick up from us and
They
their
just feel like a
fathers.
time
Right.
machine, right? They
Yeah.
look like a split image.
Yeah.
So we talked about the luncheon, and what was that about? Is that a chance for you to get to know each other?
Yeah, I think every year we come back, get to eat lunch, obviously, but meet new faces, kind of go over what we're going to do for the year. Amanda's been here longer than I have, so I don't know if anything has changed, but
It's been about the same. I actually didn't get to go this year. I had an ultrasound that I couldn't get out of, so that goes with the baby theme, I guess. But yeah, they kind of sit you at a table with a few people that you know and then a few people that maybe you've not met before. I remember my first year I got to sit with Coach McCarthy's wife, so it was sort of, I felt like I really needed to behave, but but yeah, it was nice, like people that maybe are in a totally different aspect, like a coach's wife or somebody that's in administration or something like that, so it's nice to meet sort of everybody in the organization for sure.
Yeah, and nice welcome back, and it gives you somebody to connect with maybe.
It's like a nice icebreaker. I always look at it.
This is one of the pictures from this year?
Yes. This was from our welcome luncheon, and we just always try. It's like a way for us to get glammed up and kind of enjoy company.
I always gotta have a selfie with Audie and Tay.
Tay likes to take a selfie.
Always.
Yes.
Ooh, it looks like it was pretty fancy.
Yep.
Yes, that's the dessert table.
Yeah. They don't skimp on the food.
I was gonna say it's always really
and
good.
the shrimp was delicious. And that's one of the settings that they do, just to make you get a good, elegant feel.
Yeah.
And so they take the time to do that.
Who are we looking at there?
Now that is in the middle is Laura Hawk, and then the other next to her, aside from me, is Emily Nelson. So yeah.
Very nice.
Fun picture.
Another selfie.
And besides the Welcome Back Luncheon, speaking of food, you get together to do, last week we talked about the self-defense class that you did, and this week it was a cooking class. Who went to the cooking class?
We both, Yeah.
Okay, what was that like,
It
Rachel?
was really fun. Actually, it was at the Runaway Spoon.
Runaway Spoon,
Yeah, in De Pere, and it was just such like unique recipes. We made a soup and a breaded chicken with different sauces and fantastic food.
We broke into groups. Rachel's like the real chef because she was like, and every time I looked over, she was doing something. I'm like, where's the rest of the group? So she's a chef for sure. I'm trying to get some pointers.
That's cute.
I'm cutting an apple. I'm doing nothing major there, so.
You make it look very...
You do. Right, that's like you know what you're doing.
Yeah, this is part of the pumpkin. Was it pumpkin or squash?
squash
and apple.
squash soup, which was really good actually.
Yep, they had the recipes laid out for us. We just gathered in groups, put the ingredients together, and got to cook it. And everyone got to do something different.
That is my least favorite thing of cooking is cutting an onion.
Oh yeah, everyone's eyes were watering yesterday.
And then they plated everything afterwards so we could kind of try all the food. So
wow, I think that's great.
It was very fun. So.
Well, you guys are busy all the time, but now it's time in our show where we like to get to meet the new person, and that's Rachel today. And Rachel has sent us a bunch of pictures. So tell us a little bit about yourself and how you met your husband.
Yeah, well, I had just moved to Madison. This now was like 4 years ago. And then we actually both joined a Bible study through Black Hawk Church. So it was just like a week and a half after I moved there. We met, and then a week later, I guess you could say we were dating. And then,
and you're from Wisconsin too, from Stevens
from
Point.
Wisconsin. Aww. Yep. And so then,
Look at your short
oh yeah, I had really short hair. That was December, right after we met, and we actually ended up getting engaged then 6 months after we started dating. So about 6 months after I moved to Madison. So. We'll just lock in on that one picture.
It's a true love story.
Hey,
first
one. When you know, you know. He knew he had a
Yeah. Yep. These were all from the first year that we met. And so, yeah, I mean, well, and Jared's a big outdoors guy, so that was, I guess I can pretend like I'm a hunter.
You can dress the part, right?
Yeah. These were part of our engagement photos, too. So
beautiful.
He played at Wisconsin, and so we took a couple pictures on the field there. So
that's pretty cute right there.
Yeah, it was. Really cute.
So you met so quickly after you moved to Madison. Was it love at first sight?
Yeah. Jared has a story where he left that night with his roommate, who was also in the Bible study, and told him that he's like, I met the girl I'm going to marry. So,
so it was for him.
Awesome.
Yeah. He always tells me, he's like, you did too. But no, I would say it was pretty quick, like within a few weeks that I just knew.
Is this from the wedding?
Yep. So then these are some of our wedding photos too. We got married actually in Watoma, which is his hometown, kind of at this renovated barn, and they have just this beautiful, it's like 40, 50 acres, just with different ponds that had bridges, and we got some really fun pictures out there.
It looks magical.
That's gorgeous.
Yeah, so that was May of 2012 we got married, so a little over 2 years ago now. And then this was from just this past May for the draft weekend. We had a cabin with all of our families rented out. And so we just went there, and that was right after the night after where we could all finally just relax.
Yeah, you can breathe
again. It was all said and done, and just even all of our family lives within a 2-hour vicinity of here, from siblings and parents. So just knowing that we'd be staying close to family was, I mean,
That's
an
nice.
unbelievable relief. So
And big news for you and Jared.
yeah, yep. So we're expecting in February. So
Congratulations.
yeah, thank you.
So we've let, that's part of your baby news that you're going to learn today. And then we are going to tell you who's having a boy and who's having a girl, because we already know. That's coming up later on the Better Half. Thanks, Rachel. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, absolutely.
And hope you're hungry, because we're going to do a little cooking. Actually, Johnsonville is here. They have the grill fired up, and we are going to do some recipes for you, and we're going to sample for you, because that's what we're here for, right? Rosie and I are going to head out there next. You're watching The Better Half.
Welcome back. So when it comes to a fit pregnancy, staying active is one of the biggest things, and it can have an impact on how you feel. It also helps you get in really good shape after the baby. So we want to find out some really good fitness routines and how to stay fit while you're pregnant. So we're here with Amanda's trainer, Alyssa Cotter. So please tell us what you guys have been doing.
Well, Alyssa, I joined Western Racket and Fitness a few years ago whenever I was newer to the area, and have been doing a lot of Alyssa's classes. She does, spin and some step classes and strength classes and stuff too for non-pregnant people. But my pregnancy has been a little bit more restricted. I have a higher risk pregnancy, so it was important for me to know some things that I can do that's going to be safe for me. Since I've got kind of a little unique situation. So we actually met up at the gym the other day, and Alyssa took me through a lot of things that are good for pregnant women specifically to do. And she can tell you why. I was just doing what she told me to do.
So here, we were working on squats there, but here we're working on called the bird dog stretch, and that is to work your core, but it also is working your low back. So having a strong low back is very important, especially when it comes to delivering that child.
Right. Rachel, have you done any working out during your pregnancy, or you can relate to any of these exercises here?
Yep, because they do actually that move a lot in yoga. And I, before being pregnant and now still, have continued to do yoga. So that's when I've seen a lot of different back strengthening things.
Here we're working on a side plank, working those obliques. So as Amanda is progressing through her pregnancy, her center of gravity is moving out, and those abdominal muscles are really getting stretched. So I don't want to put any more burden on those muscles by doing any rotational or moves. So we want to make sure that we're still working those obliques, but without the rotation.
I almost fell over right there. They cut out just in time. I was like, whoa, the belly's taking a back.
Well, Amanda, you do look good, if I say so myself. Probably more fit than some of the non-pregnant women out there.
Yes.
I appreciate it.
This is a fantastic stretch here, working on stretching out that low back. There's so much going on, and as your pregnancy progresses, your center of gravity is moving out, and so to stretch out that low back and give that low back a little bit of stretch and relief is so important, just to keep that alignment in together, that posture all set up properly, so that you can avoid as much as possible any low back issues. And it's also good for strengthening your low back, especially during your delivery.
Which is very important. So, Amanda, do you feel good then? I mean,
Yeah.
working out the whole time and
Yeah,
feel
for
ready
sure.
to go?
It's on days that I don't work out, even though, you're so tired when you're pregnant, but on days that I don't work out, I feel worse.
You can notice a difference
Yeah,
in your body
than
and how
when
you
I
feel.
do, for sure. So yeah, for me, I've loved staying fit the whole time. And one of the things that I swore that I would never do, you hear so many people say, you don't need to go to the gym,
Right.
or this is the time in your life when you can just eat everything. And that frustrates me so much, because you put so much effort into making this baby so healthy when they're
Right.
born. Like, you'll pick, oh, they need a vegetable, they need a fruit, they need this.
Right.
And why don't we do that for ourselves?
Right. Well, that's so awesome that you guys did that. I just want to say thank you so much to Alyssa for joining us. And now we're going to go ahead and see what Rosie and Rachel are doing outside with the grill.
Hey guys, we're out here grilling with Johnsonville. A grill master from Johnsonville Sausages here, Tony Romer. And you guys get to do the fit pregnancy stuff. Rosie and I get to do the cooking and the eating.
Yes.
I planned that out for us. Good idea, huh? Tony, welcome to the Better Half.
Thank you.
So, you're with Johnsonville.
I'm with Johnsonville
And
Sausage, yes.
we called you a grill master. And
Yes.
this is something you love to do?
Yes, I love grilling. I love Johnsonville. I grew up in Sheboygan County, so I grew up with this brand all my life. So I love doing anything from dessert to main entrees to hors d'oeuvres on the grill. We're going to talk about tailgating today.
Yeah, we're going to do a classic, the kebabs, but you have a different twist to it.
We do. We know that your viewers know us and love us for brats. So the Johnsonville brat hot tub with onions, butter, and grilled onions is a classic. I grew up with that.
Okay.
But today we're going to take it up a little bit different. We're going to show you a couple of our different products that we have. One of them being our Johnsonville chicken sausage. It's 50% less fat, 25% less sodium than your standard beef sausage. It's very versatile. It comes in very many flavors. Today we're talking about the Chipotle and Monterey Jack.
Okay, and being a football family, do you try to find the healthier versions?
Yes, I was just going to say that. That's in my ballpark.
And then you're adding vegetables too, so
Yes.
that's you get both the healthier meat and then the vegetables in there
And
too.
the best part, it's very easy.
So let's do
I'm
it.
excited. Let's
Okay, yeah, show
So
us.
what we're going to do, we have yellow peppers, red peppers. You can use green peppers. We have quartered white onions, cherry tomatoes, and then we sliced up. We're doing a Chipotle and Jack today. All that's in here is honey, lime juice, and a little bit of soy sauce.
Okay.
You could do this 24 hours in advance, right before you hit the park. You just dump it all in the bag, squish it around, put it in your refrigerator.
Easy.
Easy.
And then it's ready to go.
Ready to go. You could take this just like this, assemble it right in the parking lot.
Okay.
There. Or even better is to skewer them at home, put them in like a plastic container, pour a little bit of it over this so it marinates.
Okay.
You're there. You put it on. You're enjoying.
Do you want to
time
put
with
us
your
to work?
friends.
Sounds
Absolutely.
fun.
Rosie really wants to
We
work.
Yes,
are
I
going
do.
to just assemble some of these.
All right.
Very quick and easy. Here's a
Yes.
tip: when you're doing a shish kebab, don't stay away from the one end that you're going to turn on. That'll help you get a better end. You won't lose some of your stuff because
Okay.
all of a sudden you're trying to get it off the grill and things are falling in the grill.
Sure.
So a little bit off the end there.
Okay.
And the fact that a lot of the meat is already pre-cooked,
Yeah.
it doesn't have to be on the grill very long. There's another bonus. You can assemble it quickly.
So they're
grilling it.
pre-cooked.
Yes,
That's good.
pre-cooked, and they hold really well.
Yeah, and you know what? They're pretty to look at too. So it looks like you spent a lot of time, but you didn't.
You didn't. And they're great. They're a great alternative. Kids love them. You can put mushrooms on here. Very versatile. We have an apple sausage that would be great. You could even put chunks of apple on there if you want to do something real different. Even
That's
grilling it up and putting it
interesting.
on salad. Excellent. Who would have thought? Everybody's trying to show each other up in the park when you're tailgating.
Yeah.
This is one way to do
Your
that.
kebab is very pretty, Rosie.
Thank you. Now, I've never thought of trying
She's-
tomatoes, so I think that's a good concept for now.
And the good thing about this is this stuff, all these vegetables
Yes.
take very little time to cook. So the tomatoes are not going to go too far. Now this one's getting a little too far, but it's still very delicious. But it's very, very quick. And I had them done on here earlier, so I had them really holding on the side of the grill.
How long did it take you to grill them?
About 10 minutes. On low
You
heat.
just want to warm them through and
Yeah,
get
get some of that caramelization of the peppers and that
Okay.
type of thing. Get the really beautiful meat to warm up. And even if it's room temperature or just on the grill, it's still really delicious.
Perfect.
Wow.
Well, Rosie, why don't you continue on that? Because
Yes.
you're doing such a great job.
Thank you.
I don't
Having
think I
fun.
could do better.
Having fun.
But you have another idea to go along with this.
I
and it's
do.
Grilled
I do.
pineapple.
Have-
People
have-
love grilled pineapple.
Have you guys ever grilled fruit? Have you ever tried grilling any kind
I've
of
had
fruit?
peaches before,
Peaches?
actually.
Yes. I
Any
tend
kind of
to make
stone
them-
fruit?
I tend to over dry my fruit on the grill, so I'm working on that.
You can do anything from watermelon. I was talking earlier about grilled lemonade, where you grill lemons and then you use the juice in a lemonade. You make a lemonade and then the slices of the grilled, and it adds a little bit of that
tried
smoky.
that before. That would be great.
Absolutely.
What are you doing with the pineapple
We are
slices
going to
today?
do a grilling mustard. This is one of our flavors of our brand new line of mustards that we came out with. These are available at Walmart and Roundy's Pick and Save. Today we're using the sweet pepper, and all we're doing is really just a third of a cup, and I'm going to eyeball this just for camera, but a third of a cup of the sweet pepper. We have a blue agave syrup, which is very trendy right now, but really delicious. Adds a lighter touch. And about a third of a cup of soy sauce. Very quick and easy. This is also something you can have this made ahead of time, in the fridge, ready to go. Put it in a little airtight container and take it right with you.
And you're going to brush those onto your pineapple slices that are already on the grill?
These have already been on the grill. These are
Okay.
already caramelized. The sugar caramelizes and gives it a really sweetness and brings out the sweetness. All you do is baste that on.
It's that easy.
It's that easy. These have been on. All I did was spray the grill just a little bit with some non-stick cooking spray, just to get it so that they don't stick too much. Now,
Okay.
these have been on.
And how would you serve those?
These are excellent for even on a burger. for that sweet and savory type of thing. You could, I've grilled pound cake on the grill. I've made pound cake grilled on the, and then with a grilled fruit.
How about
and
with ice cream?
Yes.
Oh, ice cream.
Yeah.
Tony, thank you so much. We're going to let Rosie finish this. We're going to get them on the grill. We're going to sample those a little bit later. We'll invite all the other better halves out here to do a little sampling. But Tony's not going anywhere. He has a couple more recipes and great grilling ideas for your next tailgate party coming up later on the Better Half. But next up, it's a baby shower like I don't think you've seen before. It's a gender reveal party, and we are going to reveal a couple of Packer baby genders coming up on the Better Half. Welcome back to the Better Half. We're having a baby party. This is so exciting. Liz Simon is here. She's an event planner extraordinaire, as you're about to see, right?
Yes.
Heaven, you've known Liz for a while.
I have.
She's done
She did
parties.
my baby shower. It was awesome.
It was, I can't wait to see pictures from that. And your business is called?
Domestic Diva Events.
Of course it is.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Well, and we're not just doing a baby shower today. This is a baby reveal.
Gender reveal.
Gender reveal.
Baby shower, yes.
And have you done these before?
I have. I kind of, a little bit of Heaven. She didn't want to reveal her full gender, but we did something similar. It was What Will It Be? And we incorporated a few guessing games into the shower, and the guests came dressed in the color that they thought the gender was going to be.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, and everyone enjoyed it. We had little bees everywhere, and we had queen bee, sweet as can be. So everything was very bee incorporated.
Oh, I would have fit right in for the bee
absolutely,
segment.
you would, yes.
But I couldn't tell the gender. Now, we've got a lot of pink and blue out here.
We do.
And let's talk about whether you're having a gender reveal or not. You have a lot of candy, like a candy bar.
Yes,
style.
I think I'm all into making events memorable, and I absolutely love my dessert buffets. And my guests who've attended some of my parties love them as well.
I'm starting showing up at things.
Absolutely, yes. So these are exclusive to Domestic Diva Events. We have our chocolate-covered Rice Krispie treats, our chocolate-covered pretzel sticks that have the different baby rattles and the little baby footprints. And then down here we have chocolate-covered Oreos with custom-made napkins just for Amanda and her special day today. And then we definitely have a lot of sweets over into the center as well. We have our cupcakes, which have the pink or blue inside, depending on the gender of the baby. Have to have our chocolates and our gumballs.
In all pink and blue.
Yes, everything is
Love it.
very fitting. It's very theme matching and everything as well. So, yeah.
It's so pretty.
Very festive.
You guys can eat. It's okay.
Absolutely.
She said it's all edible.
Enjoy.
Just dive right in. If baby's feeling like an Oreo,
You're not
There's definitely plenty to go around. And whenever you have these set up, you have plenty for guests who show up later, come late, the day after when you're telling them about
there's
it.
extra.
Absolutely.
You got to talk about the cake, and this is a lot of the times this is how you reveal the gender.
Yes.
How does that work?
Well, what you want to do, there's two different ways that you can do this. If you, as the mom, don't want to know the gender until the gender reveal, you can actually just get the gender in an envelope and slide that to the baker, and the baker will go ahead and feel the inside of the cake with either pink or blue. And
So you, as the mother of honor, don't know until you cut into the cake.
Exactly. So you can find out right then and there. So let's cut in, and I think today we're going to be learning the gender of Amanda's baby. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it.
I wonder what it'll
Dun, dun,
be.
dun.
She already
The
has a
big
baby. She already has a
reveal.
little girl at home. Emery is going to be a big sister regardless. What
As long as the
will
baby's
it
healthy.
be?
Oh, am I? Okay, there it is. All right.
Boy.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And here's your blue fork to celebrate.
Can I eat it all?
Of course.
And another fun way to reveal the gender, you can definitely incorporate it into a game. What I have here are these cute little scratch-off cards. So on the back it has the pink and blue, and you would have the both pink and the blue. So if you thought it was a girl, you grab a pink card. Thought it was a boy, grab a blue card. And then once you scratch it off, if you have the pink one, it would say no. We have the blue one just to show here that she is having a boy. So there you
It's
go.
official.
Yeah.
That's so
And the
cute.
cupcakes as well, you can have those filled with cream.
Oh, on the inside.
On the
so
inside
you
of
don't
the
have to
cupcake.
worry about the cupcake liner because
No,
it's the
it'll be
cream
on
on
the
the
inside,
inside
yes.
that tucks. There's a few other ways. You could actually go to the store and buy Twinkies.
Yes, I found these at Walmart, and they were very inexpensive, just as Twinkies are, and I thought it was so cute because then you can have the pink filled and the cream filled, and you don't have to worry about the cleanup or trying to inject it yourself. It's already done for you, and they're really good flavors. So it's like a strawberry cream and a blue raspberry cream. So.
And as heaven knows, the parties that Liz puts on, it's all in the details, and even down to the water bottle.
Yes. Domestic Divas, we specialize in custom napkins, like I showed you with the chocolates. If you take a look at, let me grab one of these cake pops here.
Gotta have cake pops.
Yeah, the cake pops.
Here, I'll put that right in front here.
Thank
Cake
you.
in all forms.
It says blue or pink, what do you think? And we also can provide you with those custom ribbons and custom water bottle labels.
Yeah, and look at the water bottle.
Yeah.
That's super
Team
cute.
So no matter what you want, no matter what your event is, we can specialize and customize, personalize everything for you.
Okay, it's so great. Did we miss anything?
I'm itching to know what Rachel's having.
Oh, yeah.
I want to know.
You had a gender reveal.
She has a gender reveal also.
I'll pull this one
It's
up.
a girl.
Congratulations.
And we did just have our gender reveal this past weekend, and we did the cupcakes that were filled.
Okay,
so
cool.
yeah, it was
I've
fun.
also seen people do balloons and they like open a box and they all fly out of pink or blue. So
I love
But
that.
I
That's
guess
fun.
after this, seeing this, we'll have to get Liz to plan their wedding.
Yeah, absolutely. Bridal
Same
showers.
age, so.
oh yeah,
Well,
they'd be betrothed early.
Yeah. No, why not?
Well, congratulations to both of you. We have a
Thank
boy and a
you.
girl on the way. And Liz, thank you so much for throwing a fabulous party.
Thank you so much for having me.
Domestic Diva
beautiful.
Events.
And you can find me at www.domesticdivaevents.com or on Facebook, facebook.com/Domestic Diva Events as well.
All right. Thank you so much. And hopefully we'll see you back here on The Better Half
Thank
one day.
you. I hope so,
We'll come up
too.
with another party idea. And we'll be back with more pregnancy segments coming up on The Better Half. When you learn that you're pregnant, right, ladies, it can be a mix of joy and fear. Kind of freak out a little bit, maybe. Allison Lippman is here from Columbia St. Mary's Hospital, and she has tips on what to know when you're expecting and what you should do and who you should have by your side. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Thanks
Thank
for
you
being
for having
here.
me.
So you're a nurse midwife.
Yes.
What does that mean?
So I have a nursing degree and then an advanced practice nurse degree. So you may have heard of a nurse practitioner. This is specific to OBGYN.
Excellent. So would you want to have a nurse midwife or a doctor or both?
That depends on if you're low risk, like if you're a high risk pregnancy, then you're going to choose a doctor. If you are low risk, and it sort of depends on what you want. Just because you have a midwife doesn't mean it has to be an unmedicated birth. You can still have a midwife and have an epidural, assuming you're in a hospital.
So everybody has their own kind of way they want to go
There's
about
sort of a spectrum of care, and it's important to choose appropriate care for yourself.
Right. And you've been down that road, right?
Yeah, because I actually have both too. So my doctor he's obviously the doctor, and then his wife is a nurse practitioner and a midwife in his clinic as well. And so she was present at the birth of our daughter, and she's going to be there too. So it's kind of nice for me, I really like to have somebody that can just be like, honey, it's going to be okay. I need that pat on my leg a little bit. And so sometimes having, even like if a male versus a female doctor, like that kind of thing, having somebody who can really relate to you. So no matter what it is, it's nice to, just sort of pick and choose what's good for your personality, because somebody might want to know all the crazy technical stuff going on. I don't want to know any of that stuff. I just want you to make me feel happy.
And that's where you step in. And when you talk to your patients about fitness, they already talked about that today. What is your suggestions?
The two most important things, I think, are walking and prenatal yoga. You don't have to go out and run a marathon. You don't have to be really fit. Some of the things that you were doing in the video are right out of a prenatal yoga class. So those cat-cow poses, prenatal yoga and walking, just to have a general sense of fitness, is really so good for pregnancy, the health of your pregnancy, and really your birth. You're going to have an easier birth if you're active and moving those muscles and using those muscles.
What about childbirth classes and breastfeeding classes? Do you suggest those?
Absolutely. Really, really important. Goes along with choosing the right provider, taking classes, educating yourself as a healthcare consumer, because you're going to have choices and there are going to be decisions to make along the way. And it's going to be really important to sort of going in what you have an idea of what you're interested in, and be able to make good choices for your care.
And finally, this is the one topic we all wanted to ask you about. You say don't Google.
Yes, I always tell people don't Google while pregnant. All you're going to do is scare yourself. So stay away from Google. Ask your doctor or your midwife or even some pregnant friends if you just need tips. When you Google, you're going to get any random person giving their opinion, and you're going to just scare yourself into it.
Yeah, every little pain or every little movement or something, you'd be like, what was that? And you Google it, and it could be
something catastrophic. Like you had gas or something. I mean, it's like,
and that's what it is most of the time. It's something unremarkable, but when you Google some symptom, it could, it blows it up.
I love it. And finally, she says, ask for help, and that's great advice. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
And I hope you learned something, Rachel.
No Googling.
And there's more to learn. Up next, the ladies have brought their favorite baby gadgets and gear. Our Better Half ladies gathered all that stuff, and we're going to show you what they love when raising their own babies. We'll be right back. Welcome back to The Better Half. It's time for our Pet of the Week, and if your pet is picked as this week's winner, you'll win a $50 gift certificate to a veterinarian in your community. So let's take a look at some of those pets. We have a couple to show you. Our first pet is Vegas.
Vegas. Love the name, love the jersey.
His owner, Jessica, says Vegas is a huge Clay Matthews fan.
of course.
I like Vegas in pink. That's great.
Oh,
this is Mallard.
The bow tie.
Mallard is ready for ball with a new orange bow. Aww. And our winner this week is Fuji.
Fuji, cute.
Her owners, Linda and Patrick, say he's ready for game day in his first Packers sweater.
That is the cutest.
It's a perfect fall outfit.
Who makes those?
You can submit photos through the Better Half Facebook page, Twitter page, or email petoftheweek@betterhalf.tv. To find the right vet for your pet, go to WVMA.org and click on resources to find a WVMA member veterinarian near you. Maybe that's a future segment. We do like sweaters and
outfits for your pets.
for the pets. Yeah, we'll work on that. But right now we're talking about our favorite baby must-have, the gadgets and gear that get you through those first few months and the first year. Rachel's here to learn.
Absolutely.
And the ladies are here to share their knowledge. Heaven, let's start with you.
Yeah, so what I have first, it's just like a little portion control. You can put your baby formula in there, send it to the sitter. It's pre-measured, 2 scoops and you're good. I don't know what you call this, but you can put fruit in it. It's good for teething. The baby can get the juice. Yeah, try new foods.
Because show how you just stuff it in there if you can get it open.
I probably can't because my nails are long. But you just pinch it. It pops open. There we go.
You shove the fruit in there.
Yes.
And then the baby gnaws on this part.
Yep. And it's a great way to introduce new foods.
We actually froze oranges in ice cubes when she was teething, so she would get a taste, but then it would numb.
It would help her
Exactly.
deal with
Numb
the
her
pain.
gums too.
Yep. Same thing, ice trays. Make the baby food, puree it, baby bullet, whatever, and you just freeze it, and then it's like an easy way to give your baby a healthy snack without doing processed foods. Last but not least, shea butter. It's like a special brand. My kids have eczema, so if they have sensitive skin or want to keep them from getting overly dry, I use that. My favorites.
Very good. And it looks like you're using a lot of it.
Yeah, it's almost gone.
It's almost time to re-up. Amanda, this wasn't available, I don't think, when I had my first.
Yes, they're relatively new. Whenever we registered for all of our baby products, Tim and I thought there is absolutely no reason that we need a video baby monitor. We thought that it would just drive us crazy or we'd be checking it all the time. But it was really, really nice once we started to transition our kids out of their crib, or out of Emery into her crib. You can turn the video on and see that even if they're crying themselves to sleep a little bit, they're fine, or you can see what position they're in. And then with these new ones, this is actually a summer infant one, and you can actually talk to them. So whenever
we sing in there?
Yeah. I didn't do that too much, but whenever Emery was going from her crib to her toddler bed, she would get out every now and then, and we would just say, get back in, and you can say that to them, and then she would go and get back in her crib without actually having to go.
That's very cool.
So yeah, it was great. So we didn't think we needed it, but it's been a great addition.
Baby raising is so high tech.
It is.
And then these, Rosie, are a few of your favorite products that you still use.
Yes, I love Aveeno. So a friend of mine actually taught me that they make different types of powder. They have like lavender ones. They also have other ones to help with rash and stuff. So this was my favorite. It has some medicated powder in there, and it helps with the diaper rash. And when it absorbs too much, moisture, this helps eliminate the possibilities of getting more rashes. And these are my best friend. They're called, like Can-Do. I call them booger wipes. They're flushable, so you don't have to worry about, you know, your...
But they clean out the nose really well, don't they?
They do, and it's convenient. It's made by Pampers, and I just think it's really cool. And then when the kids see it, you know, they see all the colors, and it's kind of fun to them. They, you know, kids don't like their nose being touched, but I kind of let him do it independently once he gets older, so he finds that fun. And then the Avenos, there's different types. We do have eczema as well. So the creamy moisturizing oil, I found it really rewarding in the summer. It helps with dry skin. It helps with even just moisturizing it. And then Aveeno here, this is what Drew uses. But it's good. It's a good way to save money. You buy it and it's universal. Everyone uses it. We use it in our home. This is like a bath. And it's really good for nighttime. It helps with soothing. Yeah, kind of soothing you off. And then the lotion kind of complements it. So it's like a 2-in-1 type thing for me.
Excellent. You taking notes, Rachel?
Absolutely.
And that's the thing. If you're not sure which brand to go with, ask a friend. Or we were talking about the baby carriers, the Baby Bjorn or the Ergo or the, I forgot the other one.
Moby.
The Moby. Everybody loves the Moby now. You know, you just have to test them out and see what works best for you.
The cool part about this is Aveeno, it actually is by Johnson & Johnson, so if you're a Johnson person, you're
there
safe.
You go. Awesome. Well, ladies, thank you so much. That was super fun. But now it's time to eat. Pregnancy cravings, you know? I mean, you can be fit all you want, but you got to eat too, baby. We're going to head back out to the grill. Johnsonville is here. How does this sound? A pretzel and honey mustard brat burger. Well, we're making it with our grill master next on The Better Half. And now it's time to continue the tailgate party with Johnsonville. Tony Romer's here. Tony, grill master, thank you for being here.
Thank you for
teaching Rosie and I a few tricks at the grill.
Yes.
And you and Drew grill at home, right?
Yes, we grill all year round. I actually have an indoor grill, got from the thrift store.
Very good. She's our thrifty one here. And Tony, what are we making this time?
Today we are making roasted potato and summer sausage fans.
Look how pretty that is.
This is a great knock 'em dead thing that you do out at a tailgate party. It's a really quick and easy thing. All we did was sliced some baked potatoes.
Do you want it baked first?
You slice the raw potato, and then you pre-bake it. You wrap it in foil, pre-bake it for about 40 minutes.
Okay.
When it comes out, let it cool a little bit. And then, Rosie, you were a whiz at the kebabs.
Yes.
Let's put you to work.
All right.
So all we're doing is taking a really thin slice of a white onion. Some of our Johnsonville, this is the original summer sausage. It comes in a variety of flavors, beef and a garlic.
Okay.
Very thin sliced, and a piece of cheese. And all you do is tuck that between each of the fans. Takes a little practice, but of course she's a whiz. She's doing it.
Yeah, she's doing great.
And actually, it comes out just like this. You wrap it back up, be really nice and tight, and then it steams on the grill.
Okay, for about how long?
About 10 minutes or so.
All right, so we'll just imagine it's been on there for 10 minutes. Or
and
actually,
it comes out just like that.
Wow, it's amazing.
Beautiful, very easy.
And why haven't I thought of that?
And then
That's
just
why we
add
have Tony in our
it with a
life, so he
flourish
can
of a
help us
little
out.
bit of parsley there. You can serve that with like a ranch dip or sour cream.
And then you can just take the little part.
You just slide the little sections apart with a knife and then just serve them just like that.
Okay.
Really easy, quick and easy.
I would eat the whole thing myself. Would that be okay? I like the flourish you gave it.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with parsley.
And speaking of fancy, take a look at the burgers. This isn't your average burger, Tony. What are we doing here?
No, this is a pretzel honey mustard burger.
Okay.
These are made with our Johnsonville grillers. We're very excited about this. These are the 3rd-pound grillers. They come in a variety of flavors, cheddar bratwurst. We have Swiss and mushroom, and today we're using our original.
Okay.
They're 100% pork. Very, very easy. You put them on the grill frozen. Very easy to cook, very easy to make. We also have them in a 1/4 pound fresh. That's a little bit of an easier bite.
So the original bratwurst is just basically a different
in a burger
shape.
form.
Okay.
Yep, for those that like the burger. Now you don't have to butterfly that pork.
And you've got
chop.
some back here.
Yes, we have some back here, so we're going to show you how this is easy. Very easy. This
really
is actually
pretzel
an
bun.
enthusiast recipe. Yes, it's a pretzel bun. You can get them at any store. I put a little bit of a pepper jack cheese on this one. There isn't on these, but if you'd like
and
that.
then you dress them up with a flourish, don't you?
You did, but you know what I forgot? I forgot to put the pepper and onions in here. I was so distracted. Those go right on the bottom.
It's never too late.
Well, let's put them on top.
Sure, why not? Put a little bit of pepper and onions. Those you can make ahead, very easy.
Okay.
Or you can just wow your friends in with a skillet right at the game. Little bit of this is coleslaw with brown mustard and honey, and you just mix it together and chop tomatoes. Very easy, and that's it. Very quick and easy.
It looks delicious. Here,
Absolutely.
do you have another one to
We
do?
We do
Okay,
have
let's
another
do
one.
the onions and
Let's
peppers
do the onions
first,
and-
right?
let's do it right.
See, I've learned. I've been paying attention.
But it's good to be
have
creative.
wrap up
You want to
your
be
potato.
creative in the kitchen, right?
I love it.
All right. I think I did it like a sandwich.
You did it, and that you just throw right on the grill. Just put
Okay.
it right on the grill. Put it on the side when
Don't
you're
forget
making
your
other
picnic
things.
basket full of snacks.
All right.
Easy, entertaining.
There you go,
And there you go.
and there you go.
Well, we've learned some great ideas for your next tailgate party. Why don't we bring the girls in? We got a little eating to do, a little serving to
Absolutely.
do. I don't know if anybody's brave enough to dive into one of those just like that, because it might get a little messy. But what do you guys think? I mean,
We're excited.
My mouth's watering for
you
sure.
can't just throw hot dogs on the grill anymore
No.
after this segment.
We have our kebabs.
Oh, the kebabs. Take a look at
that
these.
whole thing.
Towards Amanda.
Too.
What we can do with this is slide it off,
Nice.
and we have a party in the making.
We do.
Kidding.
And
Those
those
you can
grilled
eat right on a bun.
pineapples?
You can eat them right on a plate, right next to some of the hors d'oeuvres, whatever you'd like to do with that. Very
I'm
easy.
excited for the
Start
pineapples.
passing
now.
these around.
I've been eyeing the pretzel burgers. I'm
Oh,
really into
well.
the whole pretzel bun thing right now. So
Well, why don't we take a knife and
Do you want to
and
give it a
slice
try?
those
Yep.
Do you dare?
yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna go right in.
Do I dare?
We could cut one.
right
Tony,
up
should we
on
cut
it.
one
We
up?
can cut one up. Yep, absolutely.
How is that? Yeah. And I want to try some of these potatoes.
Yes, I want to do that.
So why don't we'll cut these up. We'll be right back. You're watching The Better Half, and all of these recipes and great grilling ideas from Johnsonville will be on the Better Half website eventually, and because we all need them. Thanks, Tony.
Thank you.
We'll be right back. Well, what a show, and we deserve this, don't we?
Yes. yes.
After all that baby talk.
Oh, yeah.
We talked about a workout. It's the same thing.
That's true. That's true.
I did
Rachel,
it.
thank you for being here. This is
Absolutely.
what you
Thanks
get
for
every
having
time
me.
you come.
Perfect.
You get
I'll
food at the end.
next time.
What do you think of the burgers?
Excellent. Really good.
Yeah.
I've never had a brat burger, but I'll have to buy some.
Pretty amazing.
So, yeah.
Pretty amazing.
Favorite? Any favorites on your plate there?
It's all going to be gone.
It
Just
has
a
its
minute.
own specialty in its own way.
I'm surprised that the potatoes are so easy to eat.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
thought they would be messy, but they're not,
No.
and very easy. So,
Yep.
yeah.
And
And the pineapple.
Oh, the pineapple's amazing. I think honey is the best touch.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you so much.
Now-
You can come back anytime.
I've never tried it. Never tried a grilled tomato.
Do it right now.
Yeah.
On the air. What do you think?
It's good.
The flavor just pops,
It has
doesn't
like
it?
a little, like a smoke to it.
Well, ladies, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching at home, and we hope to see you again next week for another episode of The Better Half.